Good evening, Kari. I hope you're good. You are the first to enter. Let's wait 4 minutes to the rest and we start. Okay, guys, good evening, everyone. I hope you're good. Let's start now with the class. So, today we are going to start with Unit 9.3. Yesterday, remember, we finished Unit 9.2 with the explanation of the writing, right? About a writing about a job you would like to have, your dream job. So remember that the limit for that writing is on Saturday midnight, okay? Don't forget. But in case you already have the writing, you can present it, no problems. Now, guys, in Unit 9.3, you do what? Let's talk a little about jobs. But here, let's see some vocabulary words. For example, the word employment. 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 This is the fact of someone being paid to work for a company, right? For example, the new factory will provide employment for 100 people. Employment, remember the fact of someone being paid to work for a company. Good. In Spanish, employment means empleo. Good. O trabajo. Let's move on. Next, we have senior. Okay, senior. Senior. What is senior? Older and more experienced than the other members of a team. We mention or we call senior to a person that has experienced in an area. For example, the more senior students are given some extra responsibilities. The senior students, it means the students that have more experience, okay? Senior are people with a lot of experience in a certain area. Good? In case of questions, in case something is not clear, let me know. And what is the opposite of senior? Is junior, right? Junior is someone who has a job at a low level in an organization. For example, after giving birth, she was treated by a junior doctor. A junior doctor is a person that has a lot of experience, okay? Has very little experience. That's a junior doctor. Well, in this case, doctor, but a junior is a person that has no experience, that is recently starting in the area, in the job, right? Who is new, we can say. Junior. Good. The opposite, senior. Questions until here? Nice. And let's do activity number 3 then. In activity number 3, we have the vocabulary. It says write each word in the correct place. So we need to complete the phrases, great? We have here some adjectives we need to complete with the nouns. For example, I think we can do it together. In number 1, says potential or unlikely. And we have executive, candidate, employment, qualified. What is the best alternative? To mention, okay, he is the potential option, the potential person for the job. So how can we say that he is the best person in a job? It's the executive, is the candidate, the employment, or the qualified? What do you think? What is the best? A potential executive, a potential candidate, a potential employment, to talk about the best person, the best option for the job.
I think candidate.
Yes, right? That is the best option, okay? To mention the best option, the potential candidate. In number 2, we have temporary or permanent. What is the best alternative? If we talk about the work, about the job, jobs can be temporary, jobs can be permanent, but what is other word for job or work? You remember? In Spanish, I mentioned was empleo. So in English, that word is?
Employment.
Employment, right? Very good. That's the word, right? This is job or work. Number 3, we have fully or highly. What is the best option? To say that it's good, it's very good in the area.
Mm. Executive.
Okay, executive is a person. We need more like an adjective.
Qualified.
Mm,
Qualified.
Qualified, right? Calificado. Good. So number 4 is the last option. When we talk about seniors, when we talk about juniors, we can talk about executive. Good, ejecutivos, right? Senior executive, an executive that has a lot of experience, a lot of years working. And a junior executive is a person who is recently working, right? Questions about these words, about expressions? Great. In case no questions, let's continue. And let's do activity number 4. In activity number 4, we need to complete the sentences using each word in exercise 3. What are the words here in orange? We have potential, temporary, fully. Fully is completely, okay? Fully, completely. Senior, junior, highly, unlikely, and permanent. So, read the sentences, analyze, and complete using the best word. Remember, the logical word, right? For this activity, I will give you, what about 3 minutes, maximum 5, and then I call you to tell me the answers, right? 3 to 5 minutes, guys. In case of questions, let me know. I'm here to help you. Let's start. Okay, guys, time is up. Let's check your answers. Good. In case you need extra minutes, let me know. In case not necessary, let's check. We need complete sentence. Let's do it in order. So, Lourdes, please, number one.
Oh, I'm looking for a temporary job, so something just over the summer.
Yes, very good. That's nice. Let's continue. Kari, number two. Kari, are you there?
Yes,
Number
being,
two, please.
being early night pilot is highly skilled job. A skilled job that requires year of training.
Very good. Excellent. Correct. Let's move on to Lourdes, number three.
The only potential problem with this candidate is they live overseas.
Very good. Correct, right? Overseas means in a different country. Very good.
Overseas.
Overseas, correct. Kari, number four.
It's very, it's very it's very senior position, but you should be able to work way hard.
Okay, you mentioned senior. We need the opposite of senior here. What is the opposite of senior?
Junior,
Yes, right? Very good. That's the best option. Great, because it mentions you should be able to work your way up, right? So you are starting. Lourdes, number five.
After successfully completing your training, you will be a permanent qualified teacher.
Okay, permanent sounds good, but we have other word apart from
Fully.
permanent. Fully. Correct. That's the best option here. Excellent. Kari, number six.
Martin Stereo to the company, and it's a senior partner in the business.
Yes, very nice. Correct. Lourdes, number seven.
All permanent employees receive free healthcare, paid vacation, and sick leave.
Yes, very good. And Kari, number eight.
It is unlikely they will offer me the job after that. Terrible interview.
Yes, right? In this case, unlikely. Unlikely. Great. So that's nice, guys. Very good. Correct answers in here. Questions about the sentences, vocabulary, pronunciation?
Miss, the vocabulary, the unlikely.
Unlikely. Okay. The word unlikely. Unlikely is, to make it a little simple, is the opposite of likely. Good. Likely. We can say, that it means in Spanish desafortunado. Good. O desafortunadamente. Unlikely. That is not likable. Good. Likely, afortunadamente, unlikely, desafortunadamente. One translation can be that, right? It is unlikely they will offer me the job, right? Es desafortunado, desafortunadamente no me van a ofrecer el trabajo. Good. We can say one of the translations of this word in this context. Any other question? Nice. Very good. In case there is other word, expression, or sentence that is not clear, just tell me so I can help you with that. Now, we finish with this part of the vocabulary section, and we can continue with the listening skill. In the listening skill, we are going to listen to a person, and we are going to identify the job, right? So here on activity number 6, we are going to listen to an interview with Annie Hudson, which is this woman in here, right? And she has an unusual career. Let's listen. We are going to change the dynamic. Let's listen to the audio and identify what is Annie's job, okay? According to the audio, what is Annie's job? So first, I only put the audio, and in case you need a repetition, just tell me, okay? And I put the repetition here. Let me share my sound, and let's listen. Remember, identify what is Annie's job.
Hello, we have a special show today. In the food industry, we love our jobs. That doesn't mean we don't want to change. In today's world, it's unlikely that you won't change careers at some point. If you're very junior or extremely senior, you'll enjoy yourself learning about this potential career. Not only is it related to food, it's really cool. Let's welcome our guest, Annie Hudson.
Hello, Gary. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to be here.
And it's lovely to have you here too, Annie. Now, Annie, tell us about this exciting job.
I'm what you call a food stylist. I love it. It's a creative job and it's with food. It's a great option for someone trained as a chef.
Okay, guys, tell me, it's okay for you? Extra repetition?
Extra repetition makes.
Nice, so extra repetition. In case you need subtitles, you can also let me know. Are subtitles necessary or not necessary for you? No? Subtitles are okay. No subtitles then. Excellent, guys. So let's listen one more time.
Hello, we have a special show today. In the food industry, we love our jobs. That doesn't mean we don't want to change. In today's world, it's unlikely that you won't change careers at some point. If you're very junior or extremely senior, you'll enjoy yourself learning about this potential career. Not only is it related to food, it's really cool. Let's welcome our guest, Annie Hudson.
Hello, Gary. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to be here.
And it's lovely to have you here too, Annie. Now, Annie, tell us about this exciting job.
I'm what you call a food stylist. I love it. It's a creative job and it's with food. It's a great option for someone trained as a chef.
Okay, guys, so that was the audio. In case you need the last repetition, just tell me and I can put it. In case you need subtitles, let me know. Please subtitles, and I can show them to you, okay? But now let's answer the question that I mentioned to you. What is Annie's job? Volunteer to answer what is her job, or maybe to describe the job, to make a description.
She's a chef.
Okay, we have she's a chef. That is one option. What else? Any other idea? Or we are clear that she is a chef? What do you think, Kari? What is Annie's job? Do you agree? It's okay for you? You have other alternative?
Okay for me.
It's okay. So let's listen here, okay? Now let's watch the subtitles and identify. Is Annie's is Annie really a chef or she has a different job? Okay, let's check in here.
Hello, we have a special show today. In the food industry, we love our jobs. That doesn't mean we don't want to change. In today's world, it's unlikely that you won't change careers at some point. If you're very junior or extremely senior, you'll enjoy yourself learning about this potential career. Not only is it related to food, it's really cool. Let's welcome our guest, Annie Hudson.
Hello, Gary. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to be here.
And it's lovely to have you here too, Annie. Now, Annie, tell us about this exciting job.
I'm what you call a food stylist. I love it. It's a creative job and it's with food. It's a great option for someone trained as a chef.
Okay, guys. So chef is mentioned, right? She was trained as a chef. But what is her real job? What is the name of her job? Any ideas? There it is. It is mentioned. It's in the first sentence in that part. And what you call?
Is she's work at the company food.
Yes, she works in a company food, but what is the name of her job? She's not necessarily a chef, right? She's called, and what you call a what?
Food stylist.
Yes, right? A food stylist. So her job, food stylist, maybe for the photos, right? That the food looks good in photos, maybe. I think that, or maybe it's a different way. We are going to identify more things about her job in our next audio. Good? So we have the general idea. Annie is a food stylist. But what is this job about? Let's identify that in activity 11. So here it says, listen to the complete interview and answer the questions. We have 5 questions. Number 1, why does Annie love her job? Mention the reason, right? Because, mention a reason. Number 2, where can you see Annie's work? Can you see her work in social media, in magazines? Where? Okay. Number 3, who does she work with? Let's mention the person, maybe the name, maybe the person's job, okay? Number 4, how does she travel to work, right? By bus, by train? What is the transportation? And number 5, where did she train, right? Where, the place, in an institute, at university, where? So let's listen to the audio again and answer the questions. I repeat the audio twice. First, let's only listen, and maybe in the second repetition, I put the subtitles. Good? Let's listen.
Hello, we have a special show today. In the food industry, we love our jobs. That doesn't mean we don't want to change. In today's world, it's unlikely that you won't change careers at some point. If you're very junior or extremely senior, you'll enjoy yourself learning about this potential career. Not only is it related to food, it's really cool. Let's welcome our guest, Annie Hudson.
Hello, Gary. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to be here.
And it's lovely to have you here too, Annie. Now, Annie, tell us about this exciting job.
I'm what you call a food stylist. I love it. It's a creative job and it's with food. It's a great option for someone trained as a chef.
Okay, Annie. Tell us more about what you do. What does it mean to be a food stylist?
I see myself as an artist and a chef. Basically, I prepare and cook all the food myself, and then present it so it looks perfect. I make the food that you see in the photos and cookbooks.
Do you work alone?
Oh no, there are other people there too. There's usually an editor and always a photographer, of course. It's very tiring, but it's really fun, and we enjoy ourselves.
Is the job physical?
Of course. Well, it's physical because I'm using my hands all the time and standing up. And I travel a lot too. Mainly in London, where I live, but sometimes further away. I take all my equipment with me in the car.
What about training, Annie? Is it a highly skilled job, or can anyone do it?
Well, anyone can do it. But anyone who calls themselves an expert is highly skilled. I'm fully qualified and trained at a specialist cooking school to learn this job.
There you have it. Ask yourselves, is this a potential career for me? Can I see myself making a permanent change? Let's take some questions.
Okay, guys, let's listen one more time, but now I'll show you the subtitles. Let's listen.
Hello, we have a special show today. In the food industry, we love our jobs. That doesn't mean we don't want to change. In today's world, it's unlikely that you won't change careers at some point. If you're very junior or extremely senior, you'll enjoy yourself learning about this potential career. Not only is it related to food, it's really cool. Let's welcome our guest, Annie Hudson.
Hello, Gary. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to be here.
And it's lovely to have you here too, Annie. Now, Annie, tell us about this exciting job.
I'm what you call a food stylist. I love it. It's a creative job and it's with food. It's a great option for someone trained as a chef.
Okay, Annie, tell us more about what you do. What does it mean to be a food stylist?
I see myself as an artist and a chef. Basically, I prepare and cook all the food myself, and then present it so it looks perfect. I make the food that you see in the photos and cookbooks.
Do you work alone?
Oh no, there are other people there too. There's usually an editor and always a photographer, of course. It's very tiring, but it's really fun, and we enjoy ourselves.
Is the job physical?
Of course. Well, it's physical because I'm using my hands all the time and standing up. And I travel a lot too. Mainly in London, where I live, but sometimes further away. I take all my equipment with me in the car.
What about training, Annie? Is it a highly skilled job, or can anyone do it?
Well, anyone can do it. But anyone who calls themselves an expert is highly skilled. I'm fully qualified and trained at a specialist cooking school to learn this job.
There you have it. Ask yourselves, is this a potential career for me? Can I see myself making a permanent change? Let's take some questions.
Great, guys. Tell me, it's okay for you? You need extra repetition? The last time? It's okay, you have your answers then. Good. In case you need extra repetition, let me know, okay? I can repeat again for you. So, in case it's not necessary, let's check your answers, right? I call you in order and you answer. So, let's start with Lourdes. Number 1. Why does Annie love her job?
Because her job is, because in her job can you create.
Job she can, right? Create.
She can create.
Good, excellent. Something else? Finish?
Because in her job she can create. I love it.
Yes, and she loves it, right? Yes. Good, because we are talking about Annie. In this case, we need to use the pronoun she. Great. Thank you. That's right. What about question number 2? Kari, where can you see Annie's work?
You can see her work on internet, on the web.
On the web? Well, she doesn't mention the website, right? She mentioned something, an object, an item. Good. In case you have other option, other idea, let me know. It's in here. So, right?
Cookworks.
Cookbooks, right? In cookbooks, right? So in books that are specialized in cooking. Very good. So that's the correct answer. What about Lourdes? Number 3. Who does she work with?
She works with other people.
Yes. And she mentioned the job of these people.
Photography and editor.
Editor, right?
Ed-
So very good. Only 2 people. She mentioned 2 jobs. Correct. Kari, number 4. How does she travel to work? The transportation.
On a bus.
Are we sure it's on a bus? Are we sure about that?
Metro.
On a metro, I think we're guessing. So here, right? She travels to London. What is the transportation?
Car.
By car, right? In case we need repetitions, tell me and I can repeat again, no worries. Finally, Lourdes, number 5. Where did she train?
She trained in high skilled cook.
Yes, she is a high skilled cook, right? She is. But we need in this case, the institution. What is that institution? What is the place? It says, I'm fully qualified.
Where? In London.
Yes, in London, but where? I'm fully qualified and trained at.
Especially cooking school to learn.
Yes. To learn this job, right? So here the best answer is a specialist cooking school, right? The name of the school is not mentioned, but we have a general detail, okay? General information here. Very nice. Good. Questions about this part, about the answers, maybe about the audio? It's okay. Great. Excellent, guys. So here are the answers. In case you want to take a screenshot from the answers, you can do it, no problems. Because now I'm going to erase it because we need to continue with the part of grammar, okay? So let me erase this part. And with that activity, we finish with the audio. In case there are no questions, we can move on to the part of grammar. There it is. Today's grammar in context is the reflexive pronouns. Good. And why is it called reflexive? Because you are talking about you, right? Cuando hablamos de nosotros mismos, great? So, we use reflexive pronouns when the person, the animal who does the action, it means the subject, is also the person or animal affected by it. Good? O sea, vamos a usar estos reflexive pronouns para mencionar la persona que hace la acción, pero también se ve afectada por esa misma acción. Good? For example, with this math app, you can test yourself, right? What is the reflexive pronoun? Yourself. Con esta aplicación de matemáticas, tú te puedes testear a ti mismo o te puedes testear tú mismo, right? Entonces, ¿quién va a hacer este ejercicio? Tú. ¿Y quién se va a ver afectado por este ejercicio? Afectado es decir, que le van a evaluar, que va a obtener un resultado. Esa persona misma. Entonces, la persona realiza la acción y también se ve afectada por esa misma acción. Básicamente es cuando nosotros realizamos una acción y tenemos el efecto, right? Other alternative. I cut myself while I was cutting some bread. Good. Other example here. Yo me corté a mí misma mientras estaba cortando el pan. Yo me corté a mí misma. ¿Quién está realizando la acción? Yo estoy haciendo la acción de cortar. ¿Y quién se vio afectado por ese cortar? Yo también, ¿no? Porque he cortado mi dedo, mi mano con el cuchillo, o sea, con la acción que yo estaba realizando. Great. I cut myself. Yo me corté a mí misma. Yo hago la acción y tengo el efecto de esa acción. Good. We're clear here. Excellent, right? Estamos claros. So, let's see what are the reflexive pronouns. Here we have a list and we have them in Spanish as well. Good. When I say I, the reflexive pronoun is myself. ¿Ok? Cuando digo I, el reflexive pronoun va a ser myself. O sea, yo mismo, yo misma. Great. You, yourself. He, himself. She, herself. It, itself. We, ourselves. You, yourselves in plural. And they, themselves. ¿Ok? Todos agregan el self al final. Ese self es el reflexive, la parte reflexiva, o sea que te está afectando a ti o a la persona misma que está hablando. Great? So, these are the reflexive and you have to memorize them. Esta parte sí tiene que ser memorizada, but it's with the practice. Es mucho con la práctica, ¿ok? Está un poco sencillo porque tienes el posesivo, good, el posesivo más el self. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, themselves. Good? You can take a photo, you can take a screenshot in case you want, because we're going to practice. Vamos a hacer práctica, entonces por ahí le pueden tomar su screenshot para que se puedan ayudar con esa tablita. Let's move on, right? So, the uses, okay? How to use it. First, we use it to express that the reflexive pronoun agrees with the subject. It means the action of the verb is performed and received by the same person. El uso más general es los ejemplos que les he mostrado anteriormente, ¿no? Es cuando el sujeto realiza la acción, pero también recibe el efecto de esa misma acción. Good? For example, they are preparing themselves for the opera, right? Ellos están preparando a sí mismos para la ópera, right? ¿Dónde estoy colocando ese reflexive pronoun? En themselves, después de mi verbo principal. Después de la acción, ¿ok? Other. Dry yourself quickly. You are completely wet, right? Sécate tú mismo rápido. Estás completamente mojado. Good. Dry yourself. En este caso también tengo el verbo dry, el verbo secar y inmediatamente después estoy colocando el reflexive pronoun. ¿Ok? No importa el orden, si está al comienzo, si está en el centro de la oración, siempre el reflexive pronoun le sigue al verbo. Good. Al verbo principal, a la acción. Entonces, primer uso es cuando el sujeto realiza una acción y tiene el efecto de esa misma acción. Good. What is other use? To emphasize that the subject is the one who performs the action without help, right? Este es un poquito más rebuscado. Cuando quieres enfatizar que el sujeto es el que ha hecho la acción, pero sin ayuda, también puedes usar el reflexive pronoun. For example, the writer himself gave the presentation of his new book. El escritor mismo dio su presentación de su nuevo libro. El escritor mismo, o sea, él dio la presentación sin ayuda de otra persona. Fue solo. Great. Entonces, en este caso, suponemos que the writer es un he, right? Por eso está el himself. En el caso que usemos este concepto pues tenemos que colocar el himself después del sujeto. Good. O en este caso, antes del verbo. Other. Good. She wrote this poem by herself, right? Ella escribió este poema por ella misma, por sí misma, right? O sea, sin ayuda de nadie, ella solita. Good. Si por ahí me equivoco, Miss, ese himself, yo estoy acostumbrada a que el reflexive pronoun esté después del sujeto. Me confunde esa segunda parte. ¿Ok? Si te confunde, entonces utiliza el by para mencionar que la persona lo realizó sola. By con el reflexive pronoun al final de mi oración. Lo mismo yo puedo decir, yo quito este himself, lo voy a sacar. Y puedo decir, the writer gave the presentation of his new book by himself. ¿Ok? Por sí mismo. Listo, es lo mismo, solamente que utilicé el by y luego el reflexive pronoun. ¿Ok? Recordemos, by más el reflexive pronoun para mencionar que la persona, el sujeto, realizó la acción sola, sin ayuda de nadie. Good? Very clear here. Questions? Great. The last option, okay? The last use. When we don't say or don't know the sex of the person we are talking about, we can use themselves instead of himself or herself. Cuando vamos a mencionar una acción que alguien realizó, pero no sé si lo hizo una mujer o si lo hizo un hombre, no estoy segura del género de la persona, entonces, para mencionarla, utilizo themselves. En vez de usar himself o en vez de usar herself, que es específico, como no conozco el género, utilizo themselves y ya se sobreentiende que hablo de alguien, right? For example, anyone can call themselves an expert. Alguien puede llamar por sí mismo a un experto, right? Pero no estoy mencionando si la persona que tiene que llamar es hombre o es mujer. Simplemente porque no estoy mencionando el género, utilizo themselves, que es algo neutro, right? Que es un pronombre más neutro. Other. For the next exercise, each student has to pick a partner themselves. Para el siguiente ejercicio, cada estudiante debe escoger un compañero por sí mismo, right? También menciono student. Student, no estoy mencionando si es mujer, si es hombre. Entonces, para utilizar algo neutro, utilizo themselves. Miss, pero está hablando en singular. Yes, pero acá se puede romper la regla. Themselves como un pronombre neutro, si en caso no sabemos el género o no lo queremos mencionar o especificar. Good. Questions in this part? Excellent. So, in case no questions, you can take a photo, you can take a screenshot about the uses. And now we are going to practice, okay? There it is. Let's practice in case there are no questions with activity 13. Activity 13, complete a list of reflexive pronouns. I showed you a list, right? Yo les he mostrado hace poquito la lista y está tal cual. Así como está acá, está igualita en esa lista. I hope you have your screenshots. In case no, let me know, okay? Por ahí si necesitan tomarle un screenshot, me avisan para volver a mostrarlo. But in case no, I called you, you tell me the answers. For example, I is myself. Lourdes, in you, what is the object pronoun here, the reflexive?
Yourself.
Yes, very good. Cari, he, the reflexive.
Himself.
Correct. Lourdes, continue. She,
Herself.
very good. Cari, it,
It itself.
very good. Lourdes, we,
Ourselves.
correct. Cari, you,
Yourself.
in plural, right? Yourselves with an S. And Lourdes, they?
Themselves. Themselves.
Themselves. Very good. Great. Questions? It's okay. En el singular, la palabrita reflexive pronoun termina en F, ¿ok? Cuando son plurales, la F cambia por una V y se agrega la ES, ¿ok? Tengan eso en consideración en la escritura. Now, guys, that we practice the list, we can move on to this part, activity 14. Integrate. Complete the sentences with the reflexive pronouns. Good. What are the reflexive pronouns in here? Here are them. Great. They are in blue or in sky blue. You need to read the sentences, analyze, and complete with the best reflexive pronoun, the ones that is logical. Good. So I will give you 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes, and then I call you to tell me the answers. Nice? Let's start. 3 minutes. Okay, guys, time is up. Let's check your answers. We need complete sentences, right? And let's check in order. Lourdes, number 1.
If Annie buys all the ingredients herself for the dishes she makes.
Very good. That's nice. Correct. Kari, number 2.
I never thought of uh, my, myself as having unusual work.
Yes, right? Correct. Lourdes, number 3.
Please help myself to some more cake.
But myself is number 2. So number 3, we need a different
Please,
one.
please help
It's talking to you.
yourself. You.
Yes. To some more cake, right? In this case, when we are giving like orders, right? Because this is like an order, es como una orden, right? Un comando. Usually is to the person you are talking. Es con la persona que hablas. Usualmente con la que hablas es you. Entonces, si no hay pronombre, podemos usar el yourself because let's pretend that it's a conversation, okay?
Okay.
Let's move on. Kari, number 4.
The last time he cooked a meal, Gary Burnett himself badly.
Correct. Lourdes, number 5.
You have to be very experienced before you can call but the pronoun is you.
Yes. But
Yours.
remember, yes, yourself, right? A food stylist. In this case, it can be also in plural, yourselves, right? Also a possibility. Good. Yo le he colocado ambos en singular, pero uno puede ser plural, ¿ok? Recordemos que el you va tanto para singular como plural, so no problems in that part. Kari, number 6.
Anyone who for themselves has to be prepared to work hard.
Yes, right? He is not mention a gender, no menciona el género, solamente dice anyone, cualquiera, anyone. No menciona si es hombre o mujer, so themselves is the best option. Lourdes, number 7.
We grow all the fruit and vegetables we need ourselves.
Correct. And Kari, number 8.
The oven nanny uh, at home can clean yourself. Self.
Okay, well, yourself is not an option because it's used,
I
right? 2
mean
times.
yourself, not yourself.
I know, but we already used it 2 times. Hemos usado 2 veces. Mencioné que podía ser singular o plural, but in this case, it's mentioned. The oven, right? So,
Itself.
itself, right? Because it's an object. That's the only alternative, okay? Questions about this activity, guys? Vocabulary, pronunciation? It's okay. Excellent. So now that we've finished with this activity, let's go to one more activity, activity 15. In activity 15, you need to put the phrases in order to complete the questions, right? So, you need to put in order the phrases. No tenemos palabras individuales, no en todas las opciones. Hay frases, así que es un poquito más sencillo de completar, right? So here, put in order the phrases, good, to create questions. Recordemos que son preguntas, no oraciones, preguntas. Así que comenzaremos con auxiliares. Please write the questions on the chat, right? I will give you for this activity, guys, 5 minutes, and then we verify. Good. This is a question structure. Es una estructura de pregunta. Good. So do it as you think is correct. Okay. Hágalo como ustedes crean que es correcto, and we verify. And in case of corrections, we make certain corrections. Good. Let's start, guys. 5 minutes. Remember, it's on the chat. Let's start. Okay, guys, let's check your answers. We have your answers on the chat. So let's check. In number one, we have, do you think of yourself as a creative person? Very good. That's nice, right? Excellent. Don't forget to start with capital letters. That's important. Number two, can you see yourself changing careers? Yes, right. Very nice. Correct. Number three, would you by yourself rather work on a team? Would you by yourself? We need to make some changes in that part, okay? It's missing a verb. So, number three, would you rather work a team or on by yourself? Okay, we need to make a little change. So, would you rather work by yourself or on a team? That's the best option, okay? A little change. Hay un poquito de orden. I know it's a long question. It was a little difficult, but this is the correct answer. Miss, what is rather? Okay, rather is similar to the verb prefer, okay? To the verb prefer. So, would you rather or would you prefer work by yourself or on a team? Okay, rather prefer. Number four, for yourself, do you want to work one day? Well, we need to make we need to make changes there, right? Recordemos que son preguntas, debe comenzar con el auxiliar. Other, do you want to work for yourself one day? Better, right? Do you want to work for yourself one day? That's a better option. Okay, el for yourself tiene que estar dentro de la oración, dentro de la pregunta. Finally, number five, where do you see in a year yourself? Where do you see yourself in a year? Better, right? After the verb. Where do you see yourself in a year? Right? Recordemos si van a usar ustedes el reflexive pronoun al final, good, tendría que ir acompañado del by, usualmente, ¿ok? Si es by más el reflexive pronoun, está la posibilidad de utilizarlo al final, good? So there it is, guys. Questions about the order of these questions? You did it really good. That was nice. It's okay. Excellent, guys. So in case no questions, let's move on. Let's continue. Great. And with activity number 15, we finished the part of the reflexive pronouns. Remember, the reflexive pronouns have to be memorized. But this is the practice, okay? If you use them a lot, you're going to memorize them quickly. Good? Now, guys, in case there are no questions, we can continue to Unit 10. With that activity, we completely finished Unit number 9. So we can move on to Unit number 10, only the first activities because we don't have a lot of time. So here it is. You were hacked, right? So let's make activity number 1 because it's a speaking. So activate. Answer the questions, okay? How safe is your personal information? Ask and answer the question in the online safety quiz with a partner, in this case, individually, right? So here we have different questions to identify, to know if your personal information is safe, right? Si tu información personal está a salvo, safe. Number 1, are your credit card details stored online, right? Stored online. Tu tarjeta de crédito, los detalles de tu tarjeta están en línea, están colocados, guardados en línea en páginas web, right? Number 2, do you make sure your antivirus software is regularly updated, right? Lo tienes a la margen, está actualizado, tu antivirus siempre está actualizado or no. Number 3, how long has it been since you changed the password for your email account? or you have the same password that you have 5 years ago, okay? Number 4, do you know if a firewall is installed on your computer? If a firewall, maybe like a virus, something that put your computer in danger, okay? Algo que ponga tu computador en riesgo. ¿Sabes si hay algo así instalado o no? Do you use the same password for everything? How often do you check your privacy settings? Tu configuración de privacidad on social media sites like Facebook. And do you sometimes share your address or phone numbers with friends on social media, right? Do you do this or no? You need to answer the questions. Me, 7 questions. I know it's a lot. So from this quiz, choose only 3 questions. 3 questions and answer them. Good? And answer them. Share your answers in class. Good? So, Miss, how many questions? Only 3 questions. That questions that you prefer, the questions that are easy to answer for you. Okay? You are free to choose. Good? For this activity, I will give you 3, maximum 5 minutes to think about your answers, to choose the 3 questions, and then I call you to tell me. Okay? You can answer directly, no problems. Good? Questions about the activity? It's okay. Let's start, guys. 5 minutes maximum. Okay, guys, time is up. In case of extra minutes, let me know. In case not necessary, let's check your answer, okay? I called you and you can answer, you can read the question and answer, or you can answer directly, right? You can say in number 1 my answer is, in number 5 my answer is. No problems, okay? As you want, guys. Let's start in order. Lourdes, tell me, what are your answers?
Okay. The number 1.
Okay.
In my case, no, I never save my credit card details because I think it's very dangerous.
Yes. Continue.
Then do you fix number 5? Number 5, do you use the same password for everything? No, I use different password for every com, but the password has some in common. This help myself when I don't remember.
Good. The last question.
Do you sometimes share your address or phone number with friends on social media? Yes,
Okay.
I sometimes I share my address with my friends, but and they are my close friends.
Yes, not to strangers.
No.
Good, good, good. So you save your information very well. That's nice. Good. Thank you, Lourdes. What about Kari? Kari, what are the 3 questions you want to share?
Do you think of yourself as a creative person? Mm, no, because I don't have creative on my on things like building something. Uh, where do you see yourself in a year? Uh, I see myself on with the work, studying and finishing my school. Okay. Can you see can you see yourself changing career? No, because I don't know what is that.
Okay, I think you answered different questions. I wanted the questions from this activity, okay? Necesitaba respuestas de la actividad, not different, no distinto. But thank
Ah,
you for your answers, Carrie. Anyways, good. Thank you, guys. So with this activity, we finished the class of today. Tomorrow, we continue with vocabulary and other grammar in section part, okay? But that's for tomorrow because we don't have much time. So guys, in case you have a question, let me know. I stay here a few more minutes just in case. But in case everything is good, everything is clear, then you can go. Have a nice night, guys. Take care. I see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow.
See you. Take care.